Hey, yo! Hey guys, this is your best boxing friends. I'm Kelsey. This is Rachel. Unfortunately, this is our last show because of the coronavirus outbreak, right? We can't do this anymore.
We have to shut down.
Gotta shut it down. Everything's shutting down. We're shutting down over here too. Is that what we're doing?
No. We don't have to shut down. But,
because it's a video?
But there are lots of...
Looks like there ain't gonna be no fights.
Fights without audiences.
Or fights without... So let's talk about that. What do you think about that idea about promoters still putting on fights? I think the last time I heard this Saturday's fight, Shakur Stevenson's fight, is going to go on. They're just not going to have an audience there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you, Rachel?
It makes sense to me. If the fight has already been planned and scheduled. Well, I guess what I wonder is, well, does this make the fighter any money to have a fight without an audience?
Yeah.
I guess you
TV.
still get
the majority of their money from
TV.
A lot of their money from TV.
Then okay. It makes sense to me.
People...
If it's already scheduled, it's already a done deal, then, I mean, honestly, especially with sports,
it seems like
your wider audience is your TV viewing audience. The only thing I will say that it affects is the TV viewing experience. When I watch our United States commentators call a fight that's happening in Europe, but they're located here, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird when they're in a dark arena with no noise. It's completely silent, and they're calling a fight, watching it from a TV screen. It's weird.
Here's what I would like to see. I would like to see them do what they're doing. Because they're going to have to figure out a way to keep things going while this pandemic stretches across the world for the better part of the rest of this year and beyond. And so, if there's smart ways to do that, because you still want your TV time, you still want that money. Those fighters, that's how they get paid. That's how everybody gets paid. That's how the TV networks have advertisement. All that stuff is important. I would like to see them do that, and I would like them to take this opportunity to just pipe in some random crowd noise, like a laugh track. And then I also want them to bring back Jim Lampley and Max Kellerman and Larry Merchant, because frankly, I mean, I didn't mean to talk about this, but aren't we missing a lot with those guys? I was showing one of my friends, Michael, today, some clips of Manny Pacquiao knocking out Ricky Hatton in 2009. And Jim Lampley was calling it. I was like, man, I missed this. I forgot how much I missed this until I heard it. You know, and I think, why not? What are those guys doing? They can all stay in their little homes, you know, like we are here at Real Talk with Kelsey and Rachel headquarters. What do you think?
Well,
that's my coronavirus. Like, that's a positive. That's a positive we can do.
Just so... Yeah.
I want to, and I don't know. Here's another idea. This is the time for the freak fights between Mayweather and Khabib and Mayweather and McGregor. They don't have to have an audience there. We can just watch it because that's what it is. It's like WWE. They can have the WWE Performance Center. Now it is a legitimate competition, but it's it's not like a real thing. It is a real thing, but I'm saying that. It's more like a circus. It's more like a circus. It's more like entertainment. It's entertainment.
More entertainment
more than anything. Even Mayweather said that. He said that basically he carried McGregor for those rounds, which I thought when I watched it. But I think why not do something like that if you can't get other fights happen? And I think that it can at least take people's minds off of this, because what happens during these type of events, the most dangerous thing is all the panic and what people can do to themselves, I think.
Well, panic because people I tend to have behaviors that can be unhelpful when I have feelings I'm uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
And panic in this kind of situation and fear can be kind of a big feeling that kind of sits with you for a while, and people can start, reaching into their back pocket for some behaviors that aren't helpful to them. So yeah, having entertainment when you can't get out of the house is a good thing. So I would like, this might be a great opportunity to experiment with, okay, well, what do we do when we have a TV-only viewing fight? How can we make this, like, not dull? You know what I mean? Like, so when you're watching a fight and all you hear is, like, their feet on the ring, you know how the ring moves and you can hear it. When you're there live, you can hear it. When you're on TV, you only hear it when you watch the early undercard fights, when nobody's in the arena. their feet walking around on that is a really big thing because you don't have all the ambient noise going on. So I feel like the commentating teams are going to need to bring an extra level of energy. There might need to be some music played, even though there's like nobody in the arena. I don't know.
Sweet Caroline's a great tune. Eddie. Hey, Eddie.
I think that it'll be worthwhile to experiment. Well, what can we do, from a marketing perspective? What can we do to engage with the TV viewers,
Yeah, there's got to be something they can do. Anyway, we'll be here with you guys throughout the coronavirus pandemic of 2020.
We're
still going to talk boxing. And my job
we kind of don't leave our house anyway.
Is to write about combat sports. So I've been thinking a lot today. I'm like, well, what am I going to write about if there's not any fights? Well, there's plenty, guys. There's plenty to talk about. There's plenty to think about going forward. And we'll stay here with you, our best boxing friends.
Yeah.
Stay with us too if you want.
Yeah.